Hello guys, this is Ray once again from iGamer. So in today's video, I will be showing us how to trade numbers. Numbers called bet 49 under the gameplays, one of the gameplays, is one of the most lucrative gameplays there is. You can predict which number to come, a single number, double number, which it's also called match 2, three numbers, which is also called match 3, and four numbers, match 4, which is also the highest paid. A 15 hour gameplay of four numbers, it's going to give you about 350,000 naira profit. Okay, and that is approximately 7,000 odds. Then 100 naira on that is going to give you 700,000 naira. So I'm going to show us how to track numbers. You cannot just use just open up the app and begin to pick numbers randomly and hoping that luck is gonna bring the four numbers that you selected to show up, or maybe the two numbers or the three numbers. It's easier. You can easily predict one number at sometimes, not even all the time. So but with powerful tools and data like the ones made available on iGamer.me, you can easily have insight into the right, information and timing. So I want to show you how to track numbers, then to know what number to play at what time. So we're going to be using the number tracker. I talked about our last video, we talked about 6 plus tracker, but in this video, we will be dealing with number tracker. There are a lot of number trackers here. As you can see, we have number tracker, then we also have a number tracker too. So under number tracker, we have 20 single to 20 tracker, 535 tracker, 69 tracker, 838 tracker, 737 tracker, and so on and so forth. Then we also have the number tracker too, which also have other numbers. Then internally, we still have more trackers. We have three number trackers. We also have four number trackers, that tracks what time that these four numbers usually come. What time does these three numbers usually come? You know, they are powerful. This information and data are powerful. They give insights and for you to be able to make precise, informed decisions. So in our today's video, we'll be looking at one of these guys here, the single 737 tracker. So let's click it and launch it up. So now, while it loads, now the thing is, these numbers usually, come together. The system selected most of the numbers that are twin or counterpart that comes together, to build, to form this, tracker. So if you observe on our tracker, once it's done loading, you will see that single 737 usually comes together. Okay, it usually comes together. So now what we want to do with the tracker now is to check what time does single 737 come? What time should I expect it? Okay. So when it comes, what are other numbers that it most likely would come with? So that if I'm trading a match 3, I can add, the other numbers. If I'm trading a match 4, I can have, two more other numbers that I believe it could come with. Okay. So now this is it. The tracker is loaded here. As you can see, already today is 18th January 2022. And already we have, let's start from the bottom to count. Okay. From here, you see 18th January. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Already 7 single 737 has played out already. Okay. And before the day runs out, it will be more than this. We'll have way more than this. So now we're going to scroll down to the bottom to see, have more, information. So now this is not everything displayed as usual. because if you're trying to display everything at the same time, the what do they call it? Your browser could crash. So coming down to the bottom, you see that we have showing 1 to 50. So we have just 50 of them here of 6,114 entries. Okay, filtered from 484,126 total entries. So now I would not advise you to try to load up the whole page in a single view like we did in 6 Plus, because your browser might crash. It might not, load up, except you have a very strong system with high RAM and CPU and all that. Okay, so now it's not even necessary to load everything. Okay, with a couple of days, because you're tracking this one per day. So like right now, this is 16th January, though there could be other versions of them in page 2, but I think we're okay from here. 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 18 single 737 on the 16th of January. So basically, I don't think there's any day it will not come. It comes every day, right? But the number varies. Sometimes it comes 18, sometimes it comes 20, sometimes it comes lower, 15, depending. Okay. So now we're going to be looking at 17th January, which was yesterday. Okay. Right. So now we're starting from here. The first single 737 that came at 12:21 a.m. That's 12 in the midnight, going to morning. That's the morning time. That's the first one that came. Then after that, still in the hour of 12, another one came at 12:59. The first one was 12:21. Then after that, it waited for about 2 hours, right? Another one now came at 3:19 a.m. Okay. After that, it waited a bit. Then another one came at 4:25. Another one came 4:45. Then he waited again, okay, for about an hour plus. Then another one came around 6:01. Then another one came again 6:25. Then 6:55. So if you observe very well, you're going to see a pattern that when it comes in an hour, it doesn't come one within that same hour, like 6 o'clock here. It came 6:25 or 6:01 first. Then still within that same 6 o'clock, it came again 6:25. Then still within that 6 o'clock, it came 6:55. Okay. I observe same pattern down here, 4 o'clock. It came 4:25. Then around 4:45, it came again. Okay. The same thing here, 12 o'clock. 12:21, it came. Then as at 12:59, it came again. So in a nutshell, what we've observed here in our pattern is that if it comes in a particular hour, it could come again, maybe once or twice. So if you miss the first one, there's tendency that there's another one coming on the way. Okay. So now, still on the 17th of January, this is 7:01, it came. Then after that, it delayed for like 2 hours or an hour plus, just the same thing it did with the other one. So it's a structured algorithm, it's a pattern. Okay. Then after I waited there, 9:57, then 10:05, which is just few minutes from that, another one came. Then 11:21, one came. 11:31, it came again. Then 12:45, it came. Then 12:50. Okay, this is PM. 12:45, it came. Then 12:55, it came again. Then 1:25, it came. Then 1:57, it came again. Okay, you see the same pattern we've been observing all along till the end of that day, which was 11:59. That was the last one that came. So let's see how many 737 came on the 17th of January. So we're going to start from here to count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So there were 25 single 737 on the 17th of January 2022. Okay, so that's a lot of opportunity. That's a lot of no options. So now what you need to do is to begin to track down the times that they come. You see here 12:21, here 12:59, 3 days. So just track it for some days in a month. Like now, you can also use the same pattern we use in tracking 6 plus. Check the previous month for that same, last month for the same date. Okay. So for instance, now if you want to be tracking numbers for the 19th of January, which is going to be tomorrow, so you can check the 19th of January of 2021, February of 2021, like that, like that, like that, and get insight into the times that they come. Then you can now select a specific time that you want to follow it up. You could say, okay, from 12 o'clock till 12 a.m. in the night till 1 o'clock, you're going to follow it. Okay. Or from 12 p.m. in the afternoon till 1 p.m., you're going to follow it. Then once you do that, you have numbers. The next thing you're going to need is to check the numbers that comes frequently with it. We've done a system too that shows the frequency, the numbers that come with them, and the weak ones and the strong ones. So now the strong ones are the ones you're going to pick. For instance, now you see here we have single 73749 here. It also appeared here too. Then let's see if there's another one again. This is it again, but this one is on another day. This is 16th. So within the 17th of January, how many it started here? This single 73749, one, another one here, two. So we keep going, three, four, five, six. Okay. So that's approximately six of it that came that day. 49 came six times with single 737. Okay. So now you can also check for other numbers that usually comes with it. For instance, here 29, you see there's a 29 here. There's also another 29 here with it. So you could also check for 29. Keep going. That's two. There's three. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There's another one. Four. Okay. I've seen 26 for a couple of times now. This is another 29. Then with 26 too. Okay. Okay. This is on the 18th. Our 17th stopped here. So you just look for numbers that comes with them. And another thing that could help you is our number chart, the number chart that comes with the twins and the counterpart. I did a chart, check it under, I think it should be under, it's not going to be on tracker. I can't really remember exactly where that is, but it's going to be somewhere around here on the site. Trackers, could it be under trackers? No. I think it should be under how to play. How to play. I think it should be here. Okay. Okay, number identifier, exactly. So this is it, number identifier. So you go to number identifier. On number identifier, we have each numbers, their twin and their counterpart. Twins and counterpart are numbers that basically, usually comes with them often. Okay. So you can also use that as your basis for your third number or your fourth number. So that when you start trading the single 737 or whichever number you're using from the tracker, you add them up. So you could play single 737. You could also play what do they call it? Single 73749. Okay. Then you could also play single 7374929. Right. Then you just play it for a period of time that you've designated. You know. Then you can also use the help of the iGamer app. The iGamer AI prediction app for 49 balls can also show you when to trade these numbers. You know, it takes into consideration the timing and all that. Then once it's that time, it predicts. It tells you trade single 737. There's possibility of single 737 to play out in the next 10 draws, in the next 5 draws. Okay. So guys, I think that will be all for this video. I believe that at this point in time, you now know how to use the number tracker, and the same way you apply it to single 737, you can use it for other numbers. So check it out, and whatever your outcome comes, you can always, send us a mail or drop a comment on the site or on one of our videos on YouTube. So on the next video, we're going to reveal more insights into the iGamer platform, the power and the tools you can use. So for now, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.